we first want to see our origin. We want to make this thing the right size, right? So we're going to create a sketch. Now we can use center point rectangle is good. We'll go over the datum point, which is 0, 0. And you said it was 40 by 30. And that's the overall toy's shape. We finish the sketch, and then we extrude this to 40. And now we have our overall object. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a sketch that envelops this object. So it could be some kind of closure. I'm going to make it circular because I think it's just a bit easier. And the way I'm going to do that is through the revolve command. So again, I go to the 0, 0. That's why I started with that point. And I'm going to go up a little bit past here by, like, let's say 60, just in case I ever make a toy that's larger. And I'm going to make, like, I don't know. I'll make some kind of shape. It doesn't have to be an egg shape. I'm going to make this thing 40, again, so it can rattle around in there just like the Kinder Egg. And I'll make a spline line because I want it to be kind of a decent enough shape. Okay. So I have my spline line. It's not perfect because it is kind of too angular. It's going to hit that edge if I ever make a larger object, and I can't drag it out. So delete that one, and I'll make another spline that has more than one point. So I'm going to come over here, and over there. And what this allows me to do is actually manipulate these points. So I can drag them, I can change the shape at will, and it doesn't have to be locked into place. So I'll make this as my object, and I'll say finish sketch. Now I'm going to use the revolve command, and I'm going to go back in and edit my sketch as well. So I want to use this center line as my axis, and then over here I'm going to use this as my profile. When I do that, it thinks I want to cut because I have that other object, but I'm going to say it's a new body. There are two ways that I can shell this. So I can come into this flat bottom and I can say you're shelled and I want you to be 2 millimeters thick, and all of a sudden I have this like shelled object, and I can click OK. And I can see the other body inside of there. Maybe not. But either way, let's see what happens. It goes away. This comes together. I don't know why that went away. Let's go back. So I have my revolve. I'm going to edit this command because I bet you that it joined or did something. No, it didn't. It shouldn't have hidden that body. It's weird. Because when I go back in time, this extrude, let's see this feature. Yeah, it's definitely there. It's definitely a new body. Huh, that's weird. So we're kind of like just sanity checking ourselves here. There it is. Don't know why it disappeared. There it is. Okay. The next thing is I need this thing to close. So this would be an opportunity to think of new ways. Hint, hint, foil, something, a reveal, any of those objects that we saw, toy box or Choco Treasure or whatever. This would be a line for demarcation example. Now in here, I'm just going to make this really simple, and I'm going to make a sketch on the surface, and I'm going to select the edge. I can make a circle or whatever shape because I know that it came from the center line, and I'm just going to drag it out there, and I'm going to make it equal to this edge right here. And that's going to allow me to finish the sketch and then extrude that piece and this piece so that I have some kind of lid. I'm not going to join it. I'm just going to say it's a new body. I'm going to click OK. So now I have this like little whatever mushroom shaped thing. I can even create like some kind of pressure fitting in there, or I can make it so this thing is tightened around it. And I can go back in and also draw the egg shape to surround this. So that's pretty much all you're going to need in order to